Hi, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from April the 7th up to April the 13th, 2019, and this is for you coming from Libra. First, let me give you my email address. It's andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9, at gmail.com. andyhoro9 at gmail.com. Let's start with Sunday the 7th. And for you coming from Libra, it's not going to be a good morning or afternoon. You're going to be disappointed or let down or feel cheated in one way or another. And accidents are also seen, not only physical, but verbal accidents and emotional accidents. So many things are planned to go wrong. Don't be hasty, don't be impatient, don't be argumentative. Evening nightfall turns very good for you. And now whatever you attempt to do begins to be done very well by you. So you'll have many opportunities in the evening nightfall to find solutions you couldn't find earlier in the day. Mix with people who can help you, whether in job, whether in business, because I see many business-minded planets there in the evening nightfall. Have a good time, but have a goal. Be materialistically minded, and you will get something to gain in the evening nightfall period. One of these nasty planets in the morning afternoon will also be there, so don't drink too much or don't be in bad company or try to drive carefully. Monday the 8th of April becomes 24 hours of wonderful good things for you. Morning and afternoon long-term planets are moving a bit slow, so be patient. They give you plenty of support, good news, and a chance to advance and progress in job and in business areas. And even chasing for the romance that you've been wanting and going out to have fun in the morning, afternoon in terms of having a good lunch with somebody. It's a working day. Planets are going slow. You have to be patient, project your ideas and show your bosses how well you can do things. Even in business, go for long-term planning with possible business partnerships. Evening and nightfall is a time for reward for you. So you're going to be rewarded in one way or another, whatever you want. Is it that you've got the new romance interested in you and you're having a wonderful time, or making your family very happy as well, going out with your family members, with your wife or your husband? Or is it being out with the people you work with or do business with in any area? Target for what you want in the evening nightfall session. You don't get these kinds of fantastic days and nights. So target for what you want in the evening nightfall. Go for it, and you will find that you'll come back with more than a fistful of reward. Tuesday the 9th April turns terrible for you, and the evening's not going to be very good either. Well, the morning afternoon makes you very angry for some reason, and because of that you conflict with people and you attract some kind of provocation, or is it you that's causing the provocation? So whether in job, whether in business, you can't afford to behave that way. You'll make matters worse and worse and worse. You have to take the soft approach. You see, some of these planets in the morning and afternoon, they are not on your side. They are nasty planets, but they are determined to get you what you want in a very rough, not nice way. So take the soft approach in the morning, afternoon. Be polite. Plan to do more teamwork rather than wanting to go on your own. And definitely take the soft approach, control your temper. Otherwise, it's going to be a terrible morning, afternoon where the blame will come on you squarely for getting things very wrong. Evening and nightfall warns you about the company you shouldn't keep, so it's bad company for you. Bad habits are waiting for you, and you will feel disappointed, you will be cheated, you will be let down. All these things are written in the evening nightfall waiting for you. And the planets of anger in the morning, afternoon also travel there. So being angry and being cheated and being let down is going to be a horrible evening nightfall period. Go home early, don't take risks. That's the way you will avoid problems. You can avoid problems by just listening to me and taking the soft approach and moving away on this bad day of 9th April, Tuesday. Let's go for Wednesday, the 10th of April. Doesn't start very well for you in the morning, afternoon. You feel very arrogant and you feel not respected and you want the limelight and you insist on taking control. Don't do any of this, because all this is planned by planets to make you do this and to be blamed and to be let down and to get things very, very wrong. And finally, to be blamed for it. So be careful whether in personal affairs, job, business areas. Don't show arrogance, otherwise you're going to be isolated. You need teamwork very badly on this morning, afternoon period. And that teamwork, perhaps you will be working with people or doing business with people or be with people who have a better morning and afternoon than you. That way you can escape by using somebody else's luck. Evening nightfall turns wonderful. Now you'll find all the solutions you couldn't find earlier in the day. Now you'll have long-term planets hour by hour helping you in the evening nightfall period to get better things done for yourself, to become luckier and luckier. So be materialistically minded in the evening nightfall. Is it the romance you want to chase, the new romance that you want? Is it to make your family happy? Is it to get your job areas better? Is it for the business context and contracts? Be materialistic minded. You can't get everything in the evening nightfall. Focus and you will definitely end the evening nightfall done very well for yourself. One of these arrogant planets in the morning afternoon will want to go to the evening nightfall as well. Be careful. Every time you feel like being arrogant, stop it. Tell yourself, be part of a team. Thursday the 11th of April, it's a working day, it's a business day. Why are there so many planets that represent emotional areas of your life? That's going to be very distracting, and because of that you may get into trouble, being distracted, not being able to focus to your job, making mistakes in business. So 3 words repeat to yourself again and again, morning, afternoon. 3 words are logic, facts, figures. Logic, facts and figures. That will remind you it's a working day, it's a business day. You've got to tend, you've got to look after the deadlines, got to have your responsibilities look at. Otherwise you're going to be distracted and problems will come. There's one planet from the evening nightfall that will come in the morning, the planet of anger. And so you will be emotionally driven one side and angry the other side. So you're going to be very moody and very unreliable, and other people will find that you are not stable at all. So just focus on your responsibility at work and business, and you'll work through the morning and afternoon. Evening nightfall turns very, very bad. I'd rather you don't go out, go back to the safety of your own home. Accidents are seen of all kinds, verbal accidents, emotional accidents, physical accidents. The planets of anger want you to be angry, and therefore you will disrupt whoever you are with, the company. And this way you will have a terrible evening nightfall period. So somebody is going to provoke you, or you're going to provoke somebody, and the retaliation will start. Go home early once you sense anything like that. Don't drink too much, drive carefully. People who are angry just attract accidents. Friday the 12th of April, not going very well for you in the morning, afternoon, and the evening nightfall is even worse. You're not getting a good run this week, so you just have to lie low and be cautious. Well, the morning, afternoon planets make you dominating, they make you stubborn, they make you want to take charge, they make you want to be just controlling everybody, which you shouldn't. It's better to be flexible, better to be negotiable, be appreciative to whatever is happening, and you will attract support, and thereby you won't have the problems with your bosses, you won't have the problems in business with business people or partnerships, and even in personal affairs you won't get the conflict. Just take the soft approach, go slow in the morning, afternoon. Evening nightfall is worse. Now the planets of arrogance want to put blame on you, and you'll retaliate, and you'll show your arrogance. And you'll be a person who will be also stubborn and dominating, because the morning, afternoon planets also move to the evening, nightfall planets. So there's a bundle of headache and problems for you in the evening, nightfall period. Better to just go home. That's the best way to avoid trouble, by not getting involved. Just go home on the morning, afternoon, on the evening, nightfall. If you have to be out, plans already made. Tell yourself, be part of a team. Try to be as nice and just be a pleasant person as much as possible. Don't be provoked into showing any kind of leadership or any kind of egoisticness. Saturday the 13th of April is a very good morning, afternoon for you. Planets are very fast. You got to be prepared to get what you want. So answer your calls, answer your messages. There's plenty going on in the morning, afternoon. These planets are the planets of unexpected goodness. So you're meant to get something of goodness in any area of your life, the romance, the marriage, the job, the business. Just channel your energy to where you really want it to go, and you'll get unexpected, very good luck for yourself in the morning, afternoon. These are also planets of globalness. I call them the planets of the internet. So go on to the internet morning, afternoon, and you'll get all the information that you want. Evening, nightfall, very emotional planets are there. Well, I don't mind emotional planets in the evening, nightfall period. But you may become very moody, very changeable, and very oversensitive. And one of these planets of sudden goodness will bring you many opportunities. Don't get them all wrong in the evening, nightfall, by just being too sensitive or too emotional about it. Keep your feet firmly on the ground, evening, nightfall, and you'll be doing well enough. Well, that's the week for you. Now, I have a 90-minute session which will cost you USD $50. And in this 90 minutes, I'll tackle your next 7, 8, or 9 years in areas of romance and marriage and family, job, business and finances, and most importantly, very deeply into your health area. So in these 90 minutes, I'll base everything on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers, and your lucky days, and your lucky colors, and your lucky gemstones, and your lucky directions. A lot of news from the universe, so that you can just be in charge of your next 7, 8, or 9 years. So my email address, andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, @gmail.com. Shoot me a message and I will reply to you as soon as I can. And until then, thank you and goodbye.